Hello and a warm welcome. You've joined us on Market Cafe right here on ET Now. I'm Ashesha Advaryu. With me is Kanishka Sarkar joining us from our Delhi studio. And this is a show where we take you through all the cues that we are getting from global markets overnight, which are the stocks that you need to keep an eye out on in today's trading session. And we'll keep you up to speed with everything that you ought to know this Thursday morning. But Kanishka, let's get started with the global market cues then. And American markets ended on a positive note, but a lot of true and fro when it comes to firing Jerome Powell, isn't it?
That's right. Good morning, Ashesha. Well, it was a winning day on Wall Street. As you pointed out, after US President Donald Trump, he denied that he was planning to fire Jerome Powell from his position as the Federal Reserve Chairman. Now, if you take a look at how the indices performed, now S&P 500, that gained 0.3%, while the Nasdaq Composite added about 0.2%, whereas the 30-stock Dow, that rose around 230 points or about 0.5%. Now, 8 of the 11 sectors in the S&P 500, they closed higher yesterday. Now, these gains were led by gains in the healthcare sector, whereas the energy sector, that was the laggard. Now, remember, as you were pointing out, US stocks initially fell after a White House official said that Trump will likely soon fire Powell from his post, with the blue chip Dow dropping more than 260 points at its session low. However, equities did make a comeback after Trump downplayed those reports and said he was not planning on doing it, although he added that he does not rule out anything. Now, today, apart from the earnings in the US, the street will watch out for weekly jobless claims in the latest reading on June's retail sales data, and also the last month's exports and import price indexes. So that's how largely the US market setup looks like.
Let's also put the spotlight on the oil and gold market. In fact, Brent crude snapped its 3-day losing streak. It is gaining marginally today. It is up nearly 0.7% as we speak to trade near that $69 per barrel mark. But several factors continue to remain at play for the oil market. One, of course, we got inventory data from the United States yesterday, and it says a mixed picture. One, distillate inventories rose on a week-on-week basis. But on the flip side, we have nationwide crude holdings which have declined. So mixed picture coming in when it comes to inventory of crude oil in the United States. Apart from that, a lot of tariff-related saga is what we got to hear from US President Donald Trump. He said that he will be sending tariff letters to 150 more countries, and the tariffs could range anywhere between 10 to 15%. So uncertainty related to tariff continues to persist. And apart from that, a comment that came in from US President Donald Trump that he does not intend to fire Jerome Powell. So several factors continue to remain at play for the oil market. Currently, it is trading with gains of nearly 0.7% to trade near that $69 per barrel mark. But as far as gold is concerned, remember that one ended nearly 0.7% higher yesterday. Today it is down 0.2% and it is trading near $3,340 per ounce mark. Now remember, traders are assessing the outlook for Jerome Powell's tenure, so a lot of uncertainty coming in from there, which continues to impact the oil market as well. So yes, for now it is trading near $3,340 per ounce, and we haven't seen much action when it comes to oil market over the last few trading sessions. Remember, it has been in that 68 to 70 range for the last few trading sessions.
All right, so that's how the commodity market is looking right now. But let's